Yeah, you already know what it is, man. It's your man Ray Farrell. You feel what I'm saying? It's getting crazy out here. You feel what I'm saying? Welcome to the Farrell Show. You already know, you know what I'm saying? I'm your host, Ray Farrell. You know what I mean? Bringing the energy. You already know what it is, man. Hey, powered by Sneaks and Beats, man. Shout out to Sneaks and Beats. You already know what it is, bro. I got to rep the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Shout out for sponsoring the team and all that. You heard? You already know. Sponsoring the channel and all that. You know what I'm saying? Sneaks and Beats out this month. You know what I'm saying? Sneaks and Beats. You already know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's getting crazy out here, bro. Like I was telling y'all in the beginning, man. We already know what it is. Yo, your man Hove. Your man Hove. My man Hove. You know what I'm saying? My man Hove. That's my dog. You know, that's my, you know what I'm saying? You already know. That's one of my goats. You feel me? My man Hove came back with a crazy freestyle. You already know. With the Roots picnic, right? Man, you already know the internet going crazy. Everybody had to say what they had to say, right? So my opinion, you know, I gotta get my little opinion on that. That joint was crazy. We're not about to play games with y'all, son. We're not about to play games with y'all. That joint was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like we not about to dance around it or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Bro went off. You know what I mean? He addressed everything he needed to address and everybody he needed to address. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. But yo, y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments and all that. But I felt like he addressed everything he needed to address and everybody he needed to address in a way that, bruh, this is hip hop, bruh. At the end of the day, it's about them bars, bro. If you ain't got no bars, you know what I'm saying, then why are you here? You feel what I'm saying? If you ain't really running it up and trying to take it to that level where Hove did, you feel what I'm saying? Then really, why are you here? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like, if you in that space, you feel what I'm saying? Which we know Drake is in that space. You know what I mean? We're not gonna act like Drake ain't a writer. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, nice. You know what I mean? But when it come to that, you know what I mean? How Meek said it is levels to this joint. You heard? And when it's levels, it's levels. You heard? And you not on that level, my man. I ain't gonna hold you. But shout out to Drizzy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? He not my cup of tea when it come to, you know, but I fuck with Drizzy. Hey, especially his older shit, bro. This is the thing. I really fuck with a lot of Drake older shit, bro. When he was doing the YMCMB shit, bro, that shit was fire, bro. You know what it is when you heard Drake making holes wobble like a bridge in an earthquake. That shit hard, bro. The new Drake, it ain't really for me like that. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to Drake, shout out his fans. You already know what it is, bro. Hey, y'all see the sneaks of the day in the back, right? Y'all see the sneaks of the day in the back, you know what I mean? Got damn infrareds, you already know, you know what I'm saying? Jordan 6 Retros, infrared, the salesman. Now, I know these ain't getting no love in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I know these ain't getting no love in the streets, you heard me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? But y'all see the whole studio and got nothing but shoes and shit in it, you know what I'm saying? We got the whole studio, ain't nothing but shoes in it, motherfucker. If I give y'all a little tour of this shit, which I probably do, y'all see like it ain't nothing but shoes in this motherfucker, right? But look, like, so I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all not fucking with these in the street, bro. I be seeing these shits everywhere, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you to the point where I got 3 pair, my boy. I'm not gonna hold you. I got 3 pair of these shits, bro. So I don't know. Y'all ain't, I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them. Niggas say they trash, I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I had to grab them. A lot of other joints. I know the band, the niggas wasn't fucking with the bands like that. The band lows. Had to double up on them, you know what I'm saying? Had to double up on them, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you 30 plus. I'm 30 plus, brother. I'm 30 plus, brother. Sneaks and Beats, you already know what it is. Sneaks and Beats, baby, you already know what it is, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hey. But nah, shout out to the infrareds though. Them joints is fire. I rock with them, you know what I'm saying? So they my sneaks of the day for the day, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Sneaks and Beats, baby. Shout out Sneaks and Beats, baby. You already know what it is, man. You know, they definitely got beats and stuff over there too, but shout out to them, man. And I ain't gonna hold you when it came to the Toro Bravo 4s that just dropped, bro. Them joints is crazy too. So I definitely gotta go pick up my pair of them. I've been kind of holding off because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I thought I was going to hit on the sneakers app. And when I didn't, I was a little bit like, yo, like, I was in my feelings, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was in my feelings, bro. I want damn shoes anyway. Nike making this app. You can't even buy no damn shoes on the motherfucker. All these motherfucking bots go the year. They gonna take all the damn shoes anyway. So what's the point of you buying those motherfuckers? It's a stupid ass app. You got damn, you big bag. You can't even fucking buy shit on the goddamn app. That's how, that's, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. Take your ass to the store, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My man, get your ass up. Take your ass to the goddamn store, you know what I mean? Get the shoes. They sitting right there type shit. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you. I seen some a few content creators that I really fuck with rocking them joints, and I'm like, yo, son, these shits is fire. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, but I already felt they was fire anyway, but I was just like, bruh, like, I ain't gonna lie, see my name J Rock and them shits. I was like, yo, yo, them joints is kind of crazy with the white laces, bro, and all that. I'm like, hey, bro, I definitely got a Sneaks and Beats hoodie I could rock with that. You know, say a shout out to the sponsor. Yeah, say Sneaks and Beats. You already know what it is. Like, I definitely could, you know what I'm saying, style that up, all that. You heard? So I gotta go cop them. You know what I mean? Them will be on the way, so y'all see them real quick. But we got a lot of joints back there that y'all gonna see different, you know, variations in different retros, but they definitely just retros. Y'all might see a couple of Kobe's thrown in here and there. I definitely got a few Kobe's and all that. You know what I'm saying? I got let me see what I really be rocking with, just mainly the Kobe's and the Jordans. I ain't gonna hold you up like that. You know what I'm saying? I do gotta get my hands on a pair of them Wembenyamas though. Them Wembenyamas. You know what I mean? I gotta get my hands on a pair of them Wembenyamas, bro. Them joints looking crazy, you know what I'm saying? So definitely gotta grab some of them, man. I see what they looking like on StockX or whatever the case may be. I gotta grab them, and I missed out on my Bloodlines too, so I might have to grab them. I did see those in the store for under retail, bro. Not gonna hold you. I seen them in the store for under retail. They was selling for like 200 or something like that. I'm like, oh, okay, like. I think they came out at a little bit higher than 200. If I'm like, I think it was 210 or something like that. So I gotta go back and pick them up as well. So I got a lot I gotta get going for this week, but yo, we running it up. The Pharaoh Show is back. Hey, by the way, Sneaks and Beats, they cover hip hop, Sneaks obviously, sneakers, hip hop, anime, and gaming. So it's a collage. You feel what I'm saying? Same thing that we cover on the channel, which is why it's a match made in heaven. So shout out to them. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, speaking of anime, bruh. I know y'all seen the new Solo Leveling trailer, bro. We gonna get into that. Let's stick with gaming for right now, because you already know what it is. Sony just dropped the state of play, bro. And let me tell you, bro, when I say that state of play was fire, bro, it was fire. Now it wasn't as crazy as it could have been. I do think some people was overhyping it a bit, but at the same time, like, it's crazy though. Like with Wolverine, you feel me? That was a crazy drop. Yo, what stuck out to me for real was that trailer for Ill. That joint was wild, son. Yo, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time watching that trailer, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like that. Yo, that joint was crazy, son. So Ill was crazy. Wolverine, just starting to show off with Wolverine. Like that alone, I was like, oh, okay. You got my attention for sure. Because if y'all gonna start the show off like that, it must be one of them ones. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you. It must be one of them ones. At least that's what I'm thinking. So, but as it progressed, it was definitely one of them ones, bro. They had the Wolverine trailer. I told you, Ill was crazy. Even Control Resonant. They had the Dynasty Warriors joint was crazy. I'm just going off the top right now. I'm gonna get a list. Let me look up a list of all the reveals, so that we good money, we on the same page. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know he sneaks and beats with it. You feel what I'm saying? Man, you know he sneaks and beats with it, bro. Sony said play 2026. Yeah, bro. That's God of War Luffy, bro. What? I don't know if it's Luffy or Luffy. I'm gonna say Luffy because her name is Faye. But bruh. She is a badass, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up, son. Like she is a badass, bro. I'm watching, right, and I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Like, here we go, right? I'm like, all right. Then I ain't gonna hold you. And so I'm watching Luke Stevens' channel. Shout out to Luke. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey. Shout out to Luke. You know what I mean? He's breaking the mold. But shout out to Luke, man. On some joint though. I'm watching the joint, right? And I'm like, all right, they got Faye. All right, this is what they must have been talking about, the rumblings and all of that. That it's a Faye game coming out. And I really thought it was gonna be more akin to the Sons of Sparta game that had dropped. And that really wasn't my cup of tea. So you know what I mean? It is what it is. So I'm like, all right, they coming with a Faye game. This probably about to be some little cutesy, artsy, fartsy little whatever. Passion project type joint. Corey was in the chat too. You know what I'm saying? If you know who Corey Barlog is, you already know. Corey was in the chat over there, you know what I'm saying, with Luke Stevens. So shout out to them. But bruh, I'm watching this, and as this shit is unfolding, I'm keep going like, what the fuck is going on, yo? What the fuck is happening right now, son? When she first grabbed the sword, she put the armor and shit on. I'm like, okay, you just gonna grab some random armor type shit. Like, all right, bet. But then I started thinking like, okay, armor sets. That means armor sets. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see what she got. She got the random sword. I'm like, weapons. We got weapon types, baby. We got different weapons, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could probably, you know how they got them in God of War. So I'm like, okay, we gonna upgrade these joints. When she grabbed the other sword out the jelly, I'm like, all right, bet. So we could upgrade these joints. All right, bet. We probably getting different weapon types too. That's what I'm thinking. Like, okay. When she started fighting, bro, and she knocked the nigga soul out of his body, and then started beating on the soul, bruh. I'm sitting here like, okay, nope. Where if it's cash, you can have it, bro. Like, this is fire, son. Like, what are you, bro? This was fire, bro. When she got the spanking on the nigga with the 3 eyes, bro, with the hair, with the bruh. I'm like, okay, Jeff Keighley, sir, Jeff Keighley. This is how you end the show, my man. This is how you end the show, my man. I'll say it again for Summer Games Fest. This is how you end the show, my man. That shit was crazy. Not gonna lie. I'm sitting here like, bruh. And you got to think about it. I didn't even mention some other trailers, like Ace Combat 8 was crazy as well. I ain't even talk about that. This trailer though, bruh, stole the show, bro. I see when they started off with Wolverine, I'm like, okay, y'all starting off with Wolverine. I thought it was a GTA 6 thing, not gonna lie. I'm like, son, it gotta be a GTA 6 thing where like they gotta save the show for GTA 6 because it's GTA. So they, you know, it's GTA. Like, you know what I mean? They gonna say the trailer 3 for the end. I'm fully expecting that, which I'm not excited for. I'm not. GTA is gonna be a masterpiece. We don't know for sure, but it's Rockstar, so I'm fully confident. They could not show any marketing and then just drop it, and then I'm there. It is. I'm gonna buy it. It doesn't matter. This was a treat. Shout out to Corey Barlog. Shout out to Sony, man, for dropping that. You know what I'm saying? You already know that was fire. If you haven't went and seen the God of War, Luffy, or Luffy, or I don't know how you pronounce it, whatever. If you haven't seen the trailer, bro, or excuse me, the 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay, my God, they're just soaking it in. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I know y'all like, yo, he glazing, but I'm a PlayStation fanboy, admittedly, bro. I'm a PlayStation fanboy. That's just the way it is, bro. It's been PlayStation since day one, bro. I had the gray PlayStation back in the day. Y'all don't even know. That's for my people 30 plus. I had the gray PlayStation back in the day, PS1 type joint. Y'all don't even know. Before that, I had a Sega Genesis and a Sega Dreamcast, bro. Y'all don't even know about blowing the cartridge, putting it in the joint, you know what I'm saying? Having to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Where you was at, bro? Where you was at, son? We gotta get into it. Let's keep it moving, son. Dynasty Warriors was fire, bro. I said that earlier, bro. I'm a huge Dynasty Warriors fan. So to see that they making a remake of that was my first Dynasty Warriors game, bro. That was that's why it just had a special place in my heart. Dune Awakening, though, I'm excited for this game, but I want to do more research into like what's going on. I ain't going to go crazy into everything, you know what I'm saying? Because we got more to go. But Marvel Tokon Fighting, I'm also excited about that as well. That was a crazy trailer that dropped. Shout out to them. Marathon, I'm not an FPS shooter person like that. I play Call of Duty with my daughters and Fortnite with my daughters and my son. You know, my son loves Call of Duty. My son loves Fortnite, you know, that stuff. But we don't even play them like that. They mostly like, because they're still younger, so they mostly like Roblox and stuff like that, Minecraft and stuff like that. And I've never really been a big FPS, you know, shooter type of gamer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold you. My little brother is though. Shout out my little brother Kobe. So maybe he could, you know, get into. I gotta probably holler at him about if he rocking with Marathon or the new Modern Warfare 4 trailer, which was crazy. That's right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. The Modern Warfare 4 trailer was like, all right, this is the same shit that made me buy Black Ops 6 that dropped. Because Black Ops 7, no. Like, from the trailer, I was like, no. That right there is what made me buy Black Ops 6, where I'm like, oh, we are so back, baby. Fuck is you talking about? We so back. Like, that's how I was feeling watching Call of Duty trailer. I'm like, oh shit, it's going down. North Korea, oh, it's about to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to, you know what I mean, the Modern Warfare 4 trailer, you know what I mean? That game probably gonna be, it's probably gonna be one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you up. The Kamori joint, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looked cool, but I got other games. Unamusha Way of the Sword is one of them. I used to play that a lot, so I'm definitely excited about that. But not as excited as Phantom Blade Zero. Phantom Blade Zero is probably like, outside of God of War. Yo, my list of 2026 in video games is crazy, son. Like, just thinking about like even the stuff that's on my wish list and my back catalog of games, I'm like 2026 is probably the craziest year in gaming we done had in a while, yo. Like, everything is being stuffed between September and October, and I know I'm spending a lot of time on gaming. We're gonna get to anime in a minute, but like, yo, you gotta think about it. Today is only June 3rd. What's his name ain't even dropped. Like, they ain't even do Summer Games Fest yet. I don't think that's kick off until June 5th. We don't even know what they're doing on the Xbox side of things. Sorry about that. We don't even know what they're doing on the Xbox side of things. That's the part that's even crazier for me. Is like, bro, y'all are shook of GTA 6, bro, which is good because now we get games earlier. But it's like, yo, I definitely think a lot of these games are going to be pushed into 2027 because some of these games, like, I don't know if we'll have time to play them all, bro. Like, I'm excited for Star Wars Galactic Racers, if I can remember the name correctly. I'm extremely excited for that game, bro. I am extremely excited for that game. Me and my daughter love playing racing games, bro. My oldest daughter, we love playing racing games, bro. And that's gonna be so much fun. You know what I mean? To be racing her in that, bro. Get my son hip to Star Wars. I just got him hip to the Lego Batman joint. He been going crazy on that. So it's like, bro, like, yeah, like I can get with that. My other daughter like Subnautica, so to see that was doing well and seeing that trailer as well, I was loving it all. I'm not gonna hold you up. I was loving it all, but I ain't gonna hold you. When I wrapped it all up, I was like, dang, how are we gonna play all of these games, bro? I'm happy to see that they pushed Fable to 2027 because I'm like, if Fable was dropping in the midst of all of this too, what are we gonna do, guys? You know what I mean? It was crazy. It was a great show, man. I ain't going to keep hammering on it too much, but just know I'm excited as a PlayStation fan. I'm extremely excited, extremely excited, extremely excited. I didn't even get into all the trailers. If you want to see them all, you already know where to go see them at, man. We got more about this on the articles on Sneaks and Beats. You already know Sneaks and Beats, Sneaks and Beats. You already know what it is, man. Y'all can go get more information over there. It's getting crazy. Same with the sneaks, bro. You already know what it is, bro. The same with the sneaks. You can definitely go get more information about the new sneakers that's dropping, the latest on that. All to be over there at sneaksandbeats.com. You already know what it is. Shout out Sneaks and Beats. Moving forward, when it comes to anime, bro, in the anime world, bro, I don't really got a lot of news. So I'm not about to act like I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's some crazy stuff going on there, but I need to do a little bit more research on what's going on. I know they dropped some information about Solo Leveling 3 and Infinity Castle not being on streaming yet, which I'm definitely a little bit like, the fuck's going on? I think that has something to do with like Japan holds off for like a year or something like that before they can actually drop the actual shit on stream. I don't know, some shit they got to do with Japan. So fucking whatever the fuck. Shout out to them though. You know what I'm saying? Infinity Castle is crazy. Chainsaw Man movie was definitely wild, but Infinity Castle, that was a gift to humanity. I'm not gonna hold you. That was a gift to humanity, man. So shout out to them, bro. I want to do more research on that Solo Leveling joint, and then when I want to know also when the Culling game's coming back, because apparently it's not coming back till 2027, which I'm pretty sure is old news by now. But finding more information on that is probably my next task that I'm going to do, and I'll give y'all more information on that in the next video that I'm pretty sure y'all can find on the internet. But I just want to, for the community that I'm building, for the channel that I'm building, you know what I'm saying? I got to be on top of that kind of stuff. It's the Ray Farrow Show. You already know what it is, man. It's my first episode back in years, bro. Literal years, bro. I had to get a lot of stuff together, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool now. In the studio right now, you know what I'm saying? Got his own studio. Everything is popping now, you know what I'm saying? We good money. Private though, real private though, you know what I'm saying? You already know. But more information on that coming soon. More information on beats being available to be sold. For purchase, all that. Is definitely some beats on the site right now. If y'all want to go to sneaksandbeats.com, they got beats over there for purchase as well, as long as all the other information, as well as they'll be supporting the content over here on this channel. They'll be doing a lot of giveaways when it comes to like PS5 Pros and like cash and rap competitions and all of that. So if you guys stay more tuned throughout our journey and building of this channel, y'all be able to get with all that, see stuff early, get in early with a lot of stuff. I'm talking about StockX gift cards, the whole nine. Like they really drop in the bag type joint to build this channel and build a brand. We're a new channel, they're a new brand, we're a new brand, you know what I'm saying? So we're all trying to do this together because yes, I am a part of the company. Yes, I do hold an executive role in the company, so but at the same time, there's other people, there's other partners, where it's a collaborative effort. So yeah, I do want to give them the respect that they deserve and the efforts that they put forth when it comes to this as well. But at the same time, bruh, we're doing this for y'all. Well, we're gonna try to be more consistent and giving you guys the content that you deserve. You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all. It's Ray Farrow. You already know. Welcome to the Farrow Show. We hope to keep dropping more joints like this, bruh. Sneaks and Beats, you already know what it is, bruh. Shout out to Sneaks and Beats. Sneaks and Beats, you know what I mean? Sneakers of the day. Jordan 6 infrareds right there. You already know what it is. Shout out to Jordan Brand and all that. I just like having a good time. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. It's a new channel. I like having a good time. If y'all got, any questions, comments, concerns, anything to help build the channel or just stuff like that, y'all could drop all that in the comments, man, all that. But I'm just here to have some fun with y'all, be consistent, you know what I mean, and just talk about these sneakers, talk about this hip hop, talk about these games, talk about this anime, you know what I'm saying, on Farrow Show. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to channel sponsor, Sneaks and Beats, bro, and I'm up out of here, you know what I mean? Ray Farrow, holla at y'all a little later.